You have arrived. You will walk around and observe the high place if you wish. That you do. And we will be your guide. We will answer all your questions. You will kill nobody here. It is forbidden to... He will not arrive before the ritual is ready. To do so would be bad luck. Once everything is set, we will send a rider to him. He will arrive with his... Dunnorix will seek to know the future. The outcome of his plan, to be precise. For that, he needs to consult Tutatis, Taranis, and Essos. Each god will request an offering. We shall provide 2. You shall offer 1 sacrifice. It is up to you which god. We will use the high place for the purpose of deception. You will need to please the gods. It most certainly will not. You shall sacrifice a man or a woman. The great protector covers all. The offering should be drowned. Taranis the Thunderer is ever-changing. His anger burns like the deepest of Nothing. Lord Essos is a grim god who knows naught but war. The offering should be personal in nature and of great value. No blood shall be spilt at the high place. It will draw the wrath of Taranis. You seem to have a difficulty in understanding our words. You can't please Essos unless you are willing to hang. Essos will be pleased. You will be dead. It is not up to us to question the way of the gods. There is no other way. Choose another god. You will collect wood and enough oil to burn the wood. The offering should be there too, of course. It depends on how you want to find it. These things are sold, Roman. Taranis favors thunder. You presume to know better than Taranis. It should be someone worthy to be sacrificed. Someone of value. Some value, it is true, but not value enough for this purpose. And wait we shall.
Thank you again for your help. If my father will not tell you, I'm sure he has a good reason. It's a deal. Dishonor the compact, and you shall suffer the wrath of Essos. That would please a lot of people, I bet. But I don't think it's the only way to please Essos. The Lord of War often demands something you... I have once seen a warrior cut his own eye out as an offering. You'd need a special knife for that, though. Ask a chieftain. They all should possess one. Well, if I wanted to pick a nice spot for an ambush, this would surely be it.
Legate, glad that you could make it so quickly. We have serious business to conduct. My sole responsibility is to roam, and indeed that responsibility renders anyone expendable. If death scares you, I'd recommend seeking another line of work. On the contrary, as you are clearly demonstrating, fear, it was unfortunate that we got separated. I assure you, I wasn't hiding. As you can see, I was busy bringing the Aburanese to their knees, decimating enemies and forging alliances wherever possible. This village is but one fruit of... You seem to be under the impression that you are in a position to give me instructions, Legate. Don't get me wrong, please. I do value your expert opinion on all matters, but the words of a legatus can at most be recommendations to a sitting consul. In this case, your recommendation was not pointing me towards the best course of action. Therefore, I took the liberty of ignoring it. And look where we are now. I knew you'd see reason. Gallia is a land full of proud and powerful warriors. These are not simple barbarians without a refined understanding of warcraft. They value bravery and subterfuge equally. So first of all, we need to be careful, for any peaceful conversation can quickly turn into...
Ambush! Ha! If you are behind this ambush, your timing is amazing, but I will still cut off your cock.
Marcellus, take your men and protect the legatus.
Still standing. Impressive. This is all too easy. Howl like the dog you are.
He's turned his back on us.
They're gonna kill us all! return to my wife.
Sneaky Gallic bastards! Corvinus! There was no way they could have known the Legatus would be here today. Someone's feeding them information. Find me the mole and bring me its head.
May I kill?
Of course, by Mars, of course. You are allowed to kill anyone. Just bring me the mole.
Good.
Legate, I hope this unfortunate event has alleviated some of the concerns you have. As you can see, neither of us has any friends in these lands. We will not conquer these lands by simply flailing around blindly. We need allies. The reason I called you here in the first place is that I found a chieftain willing to work with us. Ambiorix is a chieftain of Eburones. They call him the King of the Four Winds, he who rules all directions, by which they mean Gallia Belgica, I guess. I still do not believe they wanted to hurt us. The Eidui were always friendly towards Romans. But certainly, Ambiorix has a less fanatic personality. He would listen to reason. He agreed to meet us at his war camp. We shall, as soon as you're ready. At least this time we're together. Marcellus has surveyed the area carefully. This will not be another trap.
Please! I'm just a humble butcher. My son didn't take part in this.
Shut your lying mouth, barbarian. I saw him throw a javelin at us.
It was just a stone. An act of youthful stupidity, that's all.
Legate, this man is harbouring one of the cowards that attacked us.
My boy is only 10 summers old. He doesn't understand the consequences of his actions.
Bring him out here. Let me ask him for myself. Curiatius gratus, Legate.
I'm called Wenicaros, my lord.
That's correct. I know at once.
Oh, thank you, my good lord. I will make sure my son understands the severity of his actions. We are loyal friends of Rome.
Oh, will you cease your pathetic mewling?
Please, take this fine deer meat as a slight token of my gratitude. If you ever find yourself nearby and in want of good food, I will give you what I can. Thank you again for sparing my son, my lord. He'll never do such a thing again, believe me. Thank you again for sparing... Please! I didn't do anything!
You killed him! He had nothing to do with it. He didn't deserve to die.
Lay down your weapons and come out. You're cornered. You've nowhere to run.
Go jump in the river, Romans! We'll come out as soon as you're all gone, and if you come any closer, we're killing your friends!
If you even touch a hair on their heads, you're all going to die. Some Gallic warriors escaped after the fight and tried to hide in there, but we found them. They have hostages. Of course, Legate.
Not one step closer! I'm warning you! That's not good enough! We demand guarantee of safe passage out of the town. It's true. They clearly have no idea what they're doing. We captured them easily when they came across our hiding spot. All right. We will release the hostages and come out if you swear on your gods and ancestors that we will not be... Very well. We're sending out the hostages. Now, will you honor your word, Roman?
You did it! I didn't expect this barbarian's filth to listen to reason. But you have a way with him, Legate. I swear we will not make a liar of you. The Gallic prisoners will be treated with respect.
Which formation shall we use? Battle is joined. How shall we proceed? Weather's changing for the worse. Contendite vestras! We are victorious! Prosseriamo!
You have arrived. That you do. You will kill. He will not arrive. Once everything is set, Dumnorix will. Each god will request. We will use the noble. It most. The great protector, honest. Nothing. Lord Essus is a grim god who knows naught but war. The offering should be personal in nature and of great value. You seem to have a difficult. It is not up to us. Essus will be pleased. You will be dead, and we will be surprised. There is no other way. Choose another god. You will collect wood and enough oil. It depends on how you... Tyrannus favors... You presume to... It should be someone... That is up to you. And wait we shall.
Thank you again for... If my father will not tell you, it's a deal. Dishonor the compact, and you shall... That would please a lot of people, I bet. But I don't think it's the only way. I have once seen a warrior cut his own eye out as an offering. You'd need a special knife for that, though. Ask a chieftain. They all should possess one. Good luck.
Oh, hello there.
I have invented a new, much more promising dish since last time.
What? It can't be. I tasted it myself later that night and I had no complications. Please, let me make it up to you with this new dish. It's much better, I promise.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to my humble abode. It is a palace of stone, just like your marble villas in Rome. I must say, I like you more than your overly serious friend. So, I understand you need my help. I'll admit, that puzzles me a bit. You have what? More than 10,000 warriors at your disposal. Surely nothing can stand in your way. What do you need from me? Easily provided. I am quite knowledgeable. That's a complicated question. Each tribe in Gallia has its own king, and each king thinks it is his right to rule the world. But if I had to name but one man who rules over all kings, that would be Vercingetorix. While the other kings were busy fighting amongst each other, Vercingetorix thought you Romans were the most significant threat to Gallia. This allowed him to unite the kings under his rule. It's a fragile... Vercingetorix is a true hero, a real warrior king. But I solve problems differently. I think it's best to talk things out first. Heroes usually die, and I have no interest in dying. Besides, I'd like to think of myself as an excellent judge of character. You are someone I'd like to be friends with. Attack you? I am a king of Oburenes, and I know nothing of such an attack. But I know who it might be. That sounds very much like Cativolcus, a chieftain with delusions of grandeur. I'll try to find out about his plans for you, if you need it.
Very well, Ambiorix. Thank you for your cooperation. Salve, Legate.
If there is anything I or my people can do for you, please don't hesitate to ask. Oh, Roman, our gods are very much unlike your gods. You do not want to attract the attention of Essus. I believe you're looking for my sickle, but I shall not give it to you. And that's precisely because I am your friend. The price Essus demands is not one you can pay. Your life is more valuable to me than anyone else's. Understand that I'm doing this for your own good. Now go and be well. If there is anything I or my... Dearest friend, today I have both good news and bad news. I shall first convey the bad news in order to temper expectations. As I have promised, and as I am a man of my word, I have tried to reason with the Nevertheless, I fear for the safety and well-being of my people. Catawulcus is convinced that if he combines his force with mine, he can defeat you. I, on the other hand, believe this is bound to bring down upon us, and here I shall start conveying the good news. I believe this might be an excellent opportunity for us. We can turn the tables and quickly take him out of the equation. Of course, it brings me no joy to turn on someone who's almost like a brother to me. But to preserve peace, one must purge.
What is this game that's happening between the consul and our legatus?
Great chieftain of Romans, we have come today to inform you about a band of Roman bandits. They have been attacking our people and raiding the supply trains we've been sending your way. We have a compact and therefore we may not attack them. They are your people and yours to punish. That is exactly right. You are familiar with this man? Then you did not punish him properly before. I would ask you to do so now so that he does not do this again. My hunters will not take them down, but eventually someone will. And when they do, it will be a bloody affair. They have taken over a farm in Lugdunentis, where I believe you have been before. May Totatus guide your hand.
Thank you for sending me those schematics. Awe Legate, what strange and impractical weapon do you want me to forge today?
But don't ask me how they plan to resupply that place in the event of a...
Let me see. These are detailed schematics. If I just follow them well enough, I'm sure I can create what you need. Why don't you lend me a hand? Your hands are not too soft to hold a pair of tongs, are they? Come, let's get to work. Well done. Your fine patrician upbringing did not leave you entirely devoid of practical skills. If your wine harvest ever fails, you can always come work with me in the smithy. It's an interesting design. Quite the impressive idol, if you ask me. It'll be a good banner for sure. I will not ask. I've practiced my share of carpentry in the past, but when it comes to burning, wood is wood. I propose using elm. There's a nice patch of it nearby. I also remember seeing a grove of oak trees. My brother was a priest of Jupiter. He used to talk about offering the gods a shield, made of the toughest of wood harvested from the core of a tree struck by lightning. Anyway, I'll let you get on with your timber collection.
Awe. Away, Legate.
Salve, Domine.
Honored Romans, please, we have nothing left to give.
Warriors from Malaysia came to his farm 3 days after the Romans.
Albinus!
Poor man.
The Legatus and his
What
people
happened?
are here.
Not this time, Legate. First you stopped us collecting taxes in Greece, then you stopped our outfit in the Court of Heaven. Well, not this time! What we've got here is too good to give up. We'd rather kill you than allow you to interfere.
You should give up now.
By Zeus, look at you! I'm ready to loose as soon as I see them.
All over me.
at them and this will soon be over.
This is it! Just one more! I'm not even surprised anymore. We've truly seen the depths a Roman citizen will sink to. And for what? Greed. Well, Albinus's greed will no longer taint the name and the reputation of Rome. My harvest has been good this year, even after the Romans came. I have food to spare if your children are hungry.
Thank you, my friend. I will not forget this.
We must all stand together in times like these. Hey, our elm, our wood. Go steal something else, Roman. Oh yeah, to make more weapons with which to kill our people. You pray to our gods. Maybe there's more to you than meets the eye, Roman. It is a worthy cause, and everyone knows Tyrannus favors El. Take all you need, then leave. Best not. It is unwise to let a god know your name.
I finished that equipment you requested. Turned out all right, if I do say so myself. You can collect it right over here. Awe legate. What's strange and impractical? I know where to order it from if you can cover my costs. My supplier would charge 1,000 denarii for the amount you need. I'll put in an order at once. Have it sent straight to your druid. Save you the trouble.
Thank you again for your help.
Have you brought the ingredients for the ritual? How did you acquire it? Tyrannus favors that which is rare and precious. You find a way to please a god in order to please him again. Gracefully done. You also have oil. Very good. Perhaps you resent these menial tasks. Know that the gods find pleasure in the simple work of mortals. Wisely said. You have understood the purpose of things. Now you will bring forth the sacrifice.
These are innocent people who live to serve you. The same cannot be said for all of your Praetorians.
Have you brought the ingredients for the... How did you acquire it? Tyrannus favours that. You also have... Perhaps you resent these menial tasks. Wisely said. Now you will bring forth the sacrifice.
Good thinking.
A fitting end for an honorless criminal.
Very good. Let us prepare the ritual.
We have arrived as foretold by the will of gods, brother. We lay down our arms and await your judgment.
Judgment is the domain of Tyrannus, he who holds the thunder. Glory is the domain of Asus, he who is of the wheel. Majesty is of Tutatis, he who protects. Their thirst will be fulfilled. I, Dioetiacus, ask for guidance for Dumnorix, my brother.
And I, he who is called Dumnorix, the king of the world, proud chieftain of the Aedui, stand here with my head bowed but my heart strong. For I am once again with my brother, side by side.
Covering this area.
Silent all of a sudden, huh?
never existed.
I'll hold this angle.
There is strength in unity.
Does this hurt? Good, that means you're fine.
You too.
Closer. I'll shoot as soon as I see them.
My finger? Yes, you'll be all right. You are mostly fine. Get back into the fight.
Traitor! How could you do this? Defeat is one thing, but being betrayed by my brother? You had better kill me!
Our tribe will survive. The gods have spoken thus.
Then I spit on you and your gods!
I will go and talk to my people. You can count on the support of Eidwi. The gods have witnessed.
There has been an unexpected development. Mistrust is a natural part of politics, especially when one is dealing with Romans. In this case, however, it seems I owe you an apology. Please meet me at your earliest convenience at the site of our first encounter.
Where King Getorix struck me as honorable. I'm inclined to trust him.
Hail, Legate. Before we begin, I have brought you a peace offering of sorts. Please accept this bow. It is made from a yew anointed by druids, in tribute to a god we call Ogmios. He can be likened to your Heracles. Ogmios possesses the power of persuasion, which can enthrall men and control them more than strength. You strike me as someone who understands this well. I bring you some interesting news. I have found your aggressors, the mercenary tribe that's responsible for the attack on your home. An inconsequential tribe called the Spear Bearers. Point well taken. Had I known about it, I would not have had to spend so much time capturing them. It appears you were not randomly targeted. Someone hired them indeed. Someone who's not from Gallia. I have already done so. Tragically, they did not survive our interrogation. Fret not. They have confessed before meeting their deaths. It did not save them, but still, it appears the Spear-Bearers' tribe was paid handsomely by a Roman spy. As we both feared. But there's a silver lining here. This means your invasion is unjust. I will see to it that this spy is caught and handed over to you. You, in return, must agree to stop your attack on my lands. We will keep him alive long enough. Vale, Legate. Until next time.
Welcome, friends. Thank you for answering my summons. Catawalcus is already here. His contingent awaits you further in. Completely certain. I convinced him not to post any sentries outside, but to rely instead on kill. I would certainly prefer not to. Given the circumstances, I believe we might be able to convince Catawalcus to lay down his arms. He is a fanatic, but he is not completely without sense. I'm sure he will understand that surrender is the right choice. You are welcome. It's for the good of my people. Of course, you should not expect help without compensation. When your armies inevitably conquer Gallia, I expect to be installed as its king, answering to no one but Rome itself. That's understandable. I'm sure they will reach the right decision. If not, at least I have made a good friend here and saved my people from violence. Now we must strike before Catawalcus realizes that you are here. If you confront him, my warriors and I will be right behind you. He only has a few guards in his company. Very good. I believe Catawalcus will choose to swear fealty to Rome when his life is on the line. I am pretty hard to kill, my friend. Don't you worry about me.
The Romans are here! Attack! Kill them all!
I told you it would work. Did I not, my friend?
I never doubted you. Now let us crush the Romans together!
My lands, I can blend right in. This will not work if we attack them head on. Let me circle back. Teach them never to mess with Gallia again.
Oh, if I were 20 years...
Welcome, friends. Kill. He is a fanatic, completely certain. I convinced him not as asked. When your armies inevitably conquer, that's understood. Now he only has a few guards in his company. Well, all right, if that's what you wish. We'll remain hidden until the fighting breaks out. I am looking forward to.
The Romans are here!
Sorry, my friend. Flanking around Cathy Walcos would not suit me at all.
He wanted you on my flank. Perhaps he's not as gullible as you thought.
We've been betrayed! I knew there was something shifty about Ambiorix.
That backstabbing son of a dog! How did I not see this coming?
We are in a great deal of trouble. They've cut off our escape.
We shall win. Let's see if you can get through my field. These are my lands. I can blend right in. Let's teach them never to mess with Gallia again.
Well done! You went right past this guard!
I didn't see that coming, huh? Exactly whose side are you on?
I'd appreciate some help. No permanent damage.
Laughing now, Romans! It's like I never existed.
always underestimate me.
May worms and maggots penetrate your corpse!
Can someone drop this old man out?